Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is both of us. We are on John.
On John. We
Yes.
are the and John.
The and John, I like it. How you doing, John?
I'm all right. I'm ready to make some new acquaintances today, Andrew, but I wonder who that could be with.
Yes, we are doing another animated feature. Now, this is one I have always heard about, but I never had the pleasure of seeing. It's called Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this one. Again, I heard the name so many times, but I always wanted to watch this one. I have no idea what it's about. I just know the name.
I just know.
Do you
the
know
name.
anything about this movie?
I've seen the poster. I know
I've seen the poster.
0%
Yes.
other things about this.
Perfect. We're on the same plane here. Guys, let us know in the comments section what you know about this movie. Is it one of your favorite Disney animated features? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Also, if you're on YouTube, do all the YouTube stuff. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Also, make sure you ring that bell. That way you are notified whenever we drop videos such as these. Also, special thanks to the fine folks at Praper. They are doing such hard work over there. Editing down these highlights is a task, so we appreciate all their dedication and hard work. Thank you guys so much.
That's right.
Also, full-length reaction where you sync up with your own copy. It's where you get to watch the whole thing with Anjan over here, the two of us. It's a blast over there. Greg and John also exclusively cover many other TV shows over there. And we are watching this on Disney Plus. So I will give you guys a 3, 2, 1 countdown. It's like we're all having buckets of popcorn from whatever the new movie in theaters is. And yeah,
We all got our Venom popcorn buckets, Andrew, to date this video.
Have you seen the new Gladiator 2 popcorn bucket?
Is it just Denzel with a wide open mouth?
Yes, exactly. No, I think it's the Coliseum.
That is rad.
Yeah, it's actually
That's
pretty cool.
righteous.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, too, we're up on social media. If you're not following us there, Greg and Roxy are working tirelessly to make sure everything is intuitive and very creative over there.
Right.
He's following us now. Go follow us as well on social media if you aren't already. And John, anything else you'd love to share with the fine folks over at Reject Nation before we get started?
No, I'm ready to chart a course to entertainment, Andrew. Let's do this.
Okay, let's do it. Meet the Robinsons. Commence.
I like this font. Retro future. Oh no, are they about to like destroy our heartstrings right now?
I'm getting that from the music.
Oh. Leaving baby on the doorstep. Dang.
Don't do that.
6th Street Orphan.
Oh no.
La Orfanata.
Oh, some people don't have the means.
Oh.
You can
She's
tell.
Ruby Sunday.
You can tell that was hard for her. All right, 1 minute in. This movie's breaking me a little.
Yeah. God, what year was this produced?
I think 2007.
Okay.
Good transition.
Yeah.
I love his hair too.
Then,
Reminds me a little bit of Sherman from Peabody and Sherman.
Pimples.
See, I thought you were going to talk about the Shermanator.
Hey.
So I chose another scary one because all those years that I went for Halloween, I wasn't scary at all.
You gotta be scary, man. You gotta get those screams. You gotta become a scare actor.
Oh, you know what they say during Halloween? Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Baseball.
Hey,
Me too.
He's your boy.
Me too.
I don't really care about winning. Well, like, now I do, because, like, we've lost every game. I've gotten tired of it. I'm working, like, so hard.
You look like you're working hard. You get dark circles.
This is an interesting invention he's coming up with here.
Okay? Not the lazy game.
I love this voice performance so far, whatever it is.
They're here.
Is that a poltergeist reference?
Yeah, definitely. This is a ghost movie. He just said Halloween time.
Lewis.
Is he being adopted?
Oh, could be. With his peanut butter jelly machine. Whoa!
Hey, I did a goob. I finished it. They're gonna love this.
His name's Goob.
Louis, the Harringtons are
Way
here.
ahead of you, Mildred.
Wait.
It's time to meet the Harringtons.
Sit up straight. Look them in the eye. Smile. Let's fix your...
Mildred.
Oh, all right. Go show them how special you are.
Oh, that's a famous voice.
I hope he gets adopted.
You and me
Angela
both,
Bassett?
Chief.
You might be right, damn.
That just sounds like her.
Just think of it. Moving sidewalks, flying cars. The possibilities are endless.
Flying cars. Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey, we're getting closer and closer.
and we can make the world a better place.
Well, these are all interesting ideas.
Hey, you be respectful to little Elon.
What's your favorite sport?
Does inventing count as a sport?
Actually,
Because I think I hit a home run with this one.
Hey, home run.
I love how this is literally like an interview.
What's the #1 problem that you face when you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Louis, I don't think we...
Portion control. Too much peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth, takes forever to chew. Too much jelly squishes out the sides and makes your hands all sticky.
Portion control is the key.
You said he reminds you of Sherman from P and Bob, whatever you said. He reminds me of the kid from Jerry Maguire.
I'll use regular bread.
Honey, it's okay.
As you can see, toasting
I can see
is
that.
an option.
We don't usually eat peanut butter.
Uh-oh.
Got an allergy?
Oh, is it going to explode?
I feel like they're unduly freaked
Don't
out by
explode.
this.
Don't explode.
Oh, no, Louis.
Oh, I saw that coming.
Oops.
So we'll adopt you tomorrow.
Oh, he does
Oh.
have an allergy.
Oh.
Let me help you get that off. Stand back.
Get the EpiPen.
Is it gonna be okay?
Breathe.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
It was really nice to meet you. We're gonna need some time to think about it. Miss Duffy, that boy is definitely not right for us. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I think it is Angela Bassett. Damn.
I made some lunch.
Not hungry.
Poor Mr. Harrington.
I killed him?
What?
I called. He's perfectly fine.
Oh, that's sweet.
I was just going to say that it's too bad he didn't get to try a sandwich from that wonderful invention of yours.
Yeah, real wonderful.
I like the invention.
Yeah.
Saves you time from
124.
having to
What?
use a knife twice.
That's how many adoption interviews I've had.
Louis, come on now. You're exaggerating just to make your...
Oh, no.
Tallied them all up.
Plus, I'm gonna be 13 next year, and you know how hard it is for a teenager to get adopted. I have no future.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
My own mother didn't even want me.
Now stop it. You do not know that.
Then why'd she give me up?
She may not have been able to take care of you. Did you ever think of that?
Yeah, that's what I said. Didn't have the means.
I never thought of it that way.
Maybe she wanted to keep you, but she had no choice.
Yeah, buddy.
You're right. My real mom is the only person who's ever wanted me.
Wait, I said
And
maybe.
if she wanted me then, she'll want me now.
Track her down.
I have to find her, Mildred. And when I do, she'll take me back. And we'll be a family again.
Oh.
You can't do that. No one knows anything about her. No one even saw her.
Ginkgo biloba.
I saw her once. She's in here. I just have to
Oh,
remember.
need to come up with an invention?
He needs to take some ginkgo to keep that memory going sharp. This?
Now I understand why that kid's eyes were like so tired because he's roommates with them. That was a good detail though. Like,
I know that the, the circles under that kid's eyes were intense. I was like, do you sleep? Oh my goodness. They let you just observe a brain surgery like that? Damn.
now he's not even interested in anyone adopting him.
Oh. I mean, inventing is a sport these days. They have like competitive robotics and everything.
He kind of looks like a Tim Burton character.
He does a little bit, yeah. He could be in a Frankenweenie.
I want to see that movie. I've never seen that one.
It's okay. Keep trying. No matter how many hockey masks your classmates go through. Oh my. Oh. Not even go to your interview.
So tired.
That kid's me.
Yes! Hey, Goob! I mean,
You know what you need,
couldn't look at
John?
the big game today.
Some G Fuel.
There you go. There you go. I'm with you.
Easy win. Those guys are a bunch of bums. I just hope I could stay awake.
Let me guess.
He was up all night working on his stupid project.
Hey, put some respect.
But that's what happens when you get a science geek for a roommate.
This kid.
Are you and Aaron going through this?
Yes. Aaron works on those damn
that's
projects.
good, Joe.
He does stay up really late, though, I have noticed. But luckily, he doesn't make a lot of noise.
I've cracked the hippocampus. this.
Really? Okay. What?
Now to test it out.
Hey,
Oh no, I'm late.
let's go.
I've scheduled an interview for you this afternoon.
No thanks. I'm done with interviews, Mildred. I'm not gonna be rejected anymore.
Damn.
You have got to get out of the past and look to the future.
I am. This is my future. I'm sorry.
Oh no. It's okay. You're doing good.
We're just so excited to have you as a judge.
It's my pleasure,
That's
Mr.
Tom
Willerstein.
Kenny's voice.
Hey, you never know, one of your students may invent the next integrated circuit or microprocessor or integrated circuit. Oh, I haven't slept in 8 days.
Does that voice sound familiar to you?
Can I get you a cot or something?
Nope, I've got the caffeine patch. It's my invention. Each patch is the equivalent of 12 cups of coffee.
Sounds like Andy's mom in Toy Story, doesn't it?
You can stay awake for days with no side effects.
Whoa!
Sorry, who's this?
This is one of our students, Stanley Pukowski.
Oh, so cute. I just want to bite his chubby little cheeks.
Oh my goodness. Oh, this guy.
What's with the dress, Bukowski?
It's actually a toga, sir.
Toga! Toga!
What are you doing here?
Judging a science fair.
What makes you qualified to judge a science fair?
It's my gym.
Hey.
Fair enough.
Flawless logic.
Behold the awesome power of Mount Vesuvius.
Let's go, little Pompeii.
Oh.
The toggle switch isn't toggling.
Dr. Krunkelhorn.
Barium, cobalt, Einstein, Kool-Aid.
Whoa.
But this project is unacceptable. Now give me 20 laps around the gym. Move it, move it, move it, go, go.
Oh no.
Move it, move it.
This kid looks like Astro Boy.
I know what Astro Boy looks like, but I never saw this.
Next up is Lizzie and her fire ant farm.
It's like a little
That's right.
Black Adam.
And this is little Wednesday.
Wednesday Adams, yeah.
We talked about the fire ants, you know, that they have a tendency to bite people.
Only my enemies.
Whoa, whoa.
Just keep moving, shall we? Top notch, Lizzie. Let's not anger her or make her jumpy in any way.
All these projects will come in handy somehow. Oh no.
This area's not secure. Get in.
Whoa.
Have you been approached by a tall man in a bowler hat?
What?
Fit in there. It's a lot of space.
It's bigger on the inside. Bow ties are cool.
Special Agent Wilbur Robinson of the TCTF.
Ooh.
What?
Time Continuum Task Force. I'm here to protect you.
What?
Now, tall man, bowler hat, approached you.
No, why?
It's like everything everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
What'd he steal?
A time machine. I've tracked him to this time, and my informants say he's after you.
Me? Why me?
The boys back at HQ haven't figured out a motive yet. And by HQ, I mean headquarters.
I know what HQ means.
Of course.
Just worry about your little science gizmo and leave the perp to me. And by
Copy
perp,
that. Oh.
I mean
I
perp.
know what it means.
Okay, Mr. Smarty Pants.
What does it mean? I want to know what it means.
Bowler hat guy.
I know it's perpetrator. Oh. Whoa, froggies.
Dude, you almost busted my solar system.
Nah, it's a cover. Don't believe it. Oh, whoa.
I think we have our perp.
Oh my god. Whoa. That guy's not nefarious.
No, not at all. Definitely a good-hearted individual.
Yeah, you can tell by the shape of his head and his mustache and hair and just whole vibe in general. Oh. What if Odd Job was a transformer?
Louis, tell me this thing is not gonna...
It's okay. I won't let you down. I promise.
All right, Louis, I trust you. Knock him dead.
Thank you, Mr. SpongeBob.
That was a figure of speech. Please don't kill anyone.
It's always a good piece of advice.
Yeah, what is Lewis's body count?
This next project will knock your socks off. Seriously, you might want to stand back a little.
Secure your socks.
Have you ever forgotten something, and no matter how hard
Captain
you tried,
Time
you
Travel.
couldn't remember it?
No.
What happens to these
Oh,
forgotten memories? They're stored somewhere in your brain. And I built a machine that can retrieve them.
That is awesome.
The memory scanner.
That is awesome.
It's shiny.
That's kind of like the superpower I want.
First, you input the desired period of time on this keypad. Then, a laser scans the cerebral cortex
Whoa.
where memories are stored.
Very intuitive and cool.
Now I'm going back 12 years, 3 months, and 11 days.
Why that particular day? You didn't think I was paying attention, did you?
Patrick Warburton.
This is, I don't know.
Let's just say that was
My
a
mom
very
gave me
important
up.
day in my life.
Fair enough. Play ball.
It'll just take a second to get the turbines going.
Aw, damn it, little bowler hat. What did you do? Don't ruin this for my man right here. No. Oh, no.
Hey!
That's fun. Oh. No.
Oh, the ants! Ah!
Love the pain. This has quickly devolved into complete chaos.
I didn't mean to.
Not now, Louis.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Not now.
Oh,
It
kiddo.
really wasn't your fault this time.
Yeah. I love his hair. He's like little Dexter from The Offspring. You jerk. Wow. Both of you better make an apology machine.
Come, my dear. Our future awaits.
What have I forgotten?
It's interesting he ran after Lewis after he saw that bowler hat crawling like that, though.
Yeah. No. Oh. Oh, not your work, buddy. Pull that sock up. Oh.
Is that Astro Boy or Young Black Adam, whatever he is?
Black
What are you doing up here?
Dude, those are some fly-looking
Quit
jeans.
that, please. I know you're not a pigeon.
Enough moping. Take this back to the science fair and fix that memory scanner.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
Maybe you've forgotten. I'm a time cop from the future. Should be taken very seriously.
What
He
was
doesn't look
that?
like Jean-Claude Van Damme, does he?
A little bit. I can see it.
You're a fake.
Okay, you got me. I'm not a cop. But I really am from the future. And there really is this bowler hat guy.
Oh, here we go again. There is no bowler hat guy. There is no time machine. And you're not from the future. You're crazy.
Woof.
If I prove to you I'm from the future, will you go back to the science fair?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. What are you doing? Let go.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
Whoa. Is that like a ship or something? Or
Yep, it's the invisible boatmobile.
oh.
Oh,
He really had faith
fun.
on where he parked it.
Yeah, truly. Like any miscalculation, he would have just splat.
To the future!
And beyond. Oh, that's cool. Lovely bubble animation.
Whoa.
Why were you so reluctant earlier? I mean, here we are. This looks pretty sweet. Insta building. Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa. What are these made of? The future is inflatable today. That's funny. That's a nice little meta nod.
To Tomorrowland is now Todayland, but where's Yesterdayland?
Where's Frontierland? What is the frontier of the future?
Like that, our travel system is through bubbles.
Let's go. I wonder if this future is all based on Lewis's designs and we just don't know it yet. It's got a definite sense of imagination.
I never thought that time travel could be possible in my lifetime.
So he's the Bill and Ted of this film.
The truth will set you free, brother.
First, it's gonna piss you off, John.
Yes.
This means I could really change my life.
That's right. You can. Next up, science fair to fix your memory scanner.
Why should I fix my dumb invention when you can take me to see my mom now in this ship?
Ugh.
I could actually go back to that night and stop her from giving me up.
Oh boy.
The answer is not a time machine. It's this.
You wanna know what I think about this?
No, dude.
What are you doing?
I mean,
You don't know what I've lived through.
Louis,
Sure.
no!
oh golly. Oh golly.
You're not the boss of me.
Yes, I am!
And you're not so big.
You're 12 and I'm 13. That makes me older.
Well, I was born in the past, which makes me older and the boss of you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh golly. You both have a point. Reattach the wheel. Oh, fun. That debris.
Mom and Dad are gonna kill me, and I can tell you this, it will not be done with mercy. There's only 2 time machines in existence, and the bowler hat guy has the other one.
Well, somebody's gonna have to fix this.
Lewis.
Yep.
You fix it.
Are you crazy? I can't fix this thing.
Yes, you can. You broke it. You fix it.
You break, you buy.
I fix it. You take me back to see my mom.
You didn't even follow through on our last deal. How can I trust you?
Well, you told me you were a time cop from the future. How can I trust you?
Do a split kick.
So do we have a deal?
All right.
I know, but it can alter the future if he does something with his mom.
It's going to be fine, Andrew.
It's going to be fine.
So if there's one thing we've learned about time travel, the consequences are minimal at best.
So what you're saying is Back to the Future is a bunch of bull?
It's a bunch of lies, Andrew. Don't believe that old Doc Brown.
Yes, sir?
I must speak with the man in charge immediately.
I'm going to start saying that.
What time is your appointment?
Oh, 2 o'clock.
You're the 2 o'clock.
Yes, I am.
You're Mary Johnson.
Yes.
Short for Marion.
Mary is short for,
Marty.
Marion.
Can that be a boy name?
Hey!
Yes?
John Wayne's name was Marion.
Have a seat.
Oh, goody.
Dang, I didn't even expect them to go for that joke.
Check. Oh, I love checklists.
I do too.
Wait, what am I going to say? I'm never going to remember that. Why don't you go? You do it so much better than me. True, a hat without a head couldn't really pass off an invention as its own.
I mean, it could. It just depends if the person's open-minded who's talking to him. Does his voice sound familiar to you?
I'm trying to place it.
Prepare to be amazed. Oh, I got it.
Ah, a little teleprompter action.
This is my invention. I doubt any of you have seen anything as brilliant as this device.
Brilliant!
You have 2 minutes. Please begin.
Mesdames et messieurs, voila!
Oh.
I like to call it
What are you looking at?
the sun in my eyes.
Well, then let me close the blinds.
Wait,
Sign the contract, stay calm.
Well, we can quibble about names at a later date. The point is, what I have here is special, unique. Yes, you must love it and buy it.
Is it not going to reach?
It's got really comfy headphones.
He looks quite small compared to this guy right now.
Could you lean forward just a little bit, please? Yes, thank you.
Yes, they are quite comfortable. What do you hope to accomplish with this?
I simply wish to crush the dreams of a poor little orphan boy.
Oh no.
After that, it's a little fuzzy.
You mean you haven't thought this through? 30 seconds.
Jeez.
Press the red button.
He's a real taskmaster, this guy.
First, we turn it on.
And by the
it.
10 seconds.
Hey. Oh no. Put your Mountain Dew back on. Oh no, my man. Oh no. Well, Patrick Stewart's mad. Oh no. Humpty Dumpty Patrick Stewart is mad. Oh!
So, where do I sign? Watch out.
Oh! You're a real one, bowler hat.
All our hopes and dreams dashed like so many pieces of a broken machiney thing.
So bad for the real Mary Johnson.
Success is still ours for the taking. We must find that boy.
He censored himself.
I'm gonna need some blueprints or something for this.
No worries. I got someone who can help us with that.
I got a blueprints guy.
Who dares to disturb my sanctuary?
Carl, it's me. Let me in.
None may enter unless they speak the royal password.
New England clam chowder.
We do. I made one up while you were gone.
Then how am I supposed to know what it is?
Good point.
Good point. That's
Welcome back, little buddy. So, what's up with
Hey.
the stolen time machine? Did you find it?
Looks like a...
And you managed to bust this one as well.
It'll be fixed before Dad gets home.
And how do you suppose that's gonna happen? Who's that?
Wow, a real robot. Hi, I'm Lewis.
I feel like 3PO meets one of those robots from the movie Robots.
That was unexpected. As was that.
If my family finds out I brought you from the past, they'll bury me alive and dance on my grave. I'm not exaggerating. Well, yes I am, but not the point.
Learn the dance. Carmen Miranda.
Your hair's a dead giveaway.
Why would my hair be a dead giveaway?
That is an excellent question.
Wait, where are you going?
Another excellent question.
That's cool.
Stay.
Good dog. Those look like the cups that you get cupped with, and then they leave the big old bruisey circle on your back. Whoa. Whoa, gnome.
Is that the Robinsons?
Dude, that's a good guess. So many R's.
Hey, ring my doorbell. No. Ring my doorbell. Look at this doorbell. Ring it. Yes. That was accidental. That's an accidental ring. It doesn't count. Flathead. Short roots. Evergreen.
What?
What do you mean don't go to the family? How can we not go to the family in this time of family crisis? You let the time machine get stolen, and now the entire time stream could be altered.
Where's the TVA when we need them?
We keep Lewis in the garage away from everybody. I show up and give him the pep talk of the century.
Like how he's using chips.
What about taking him back to see his mom?
I just told him that to buy some time.
No.
Can't see that one blowing up in your face.
I got it under control. Wilbur Robinson never fails.
Wilbur.
On the slight chance that I do.
On the slight chance.
His name's Will Robinson.
You know what? I'll run the numbers.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Whoa.
There's a 99.99999% chance that you won't exist.
Whoa. So you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, what am I worried about now? Blueprints?
His design's fun. Oh. Whoa.
Now I know what you're thinking, and my clothes are not on backwards. My head is.
Hey.
You haven't seen any teeth around here, have you?
Teeth?
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
teeth.
Oh.
I need to get back to the garage. Wilbur left me down there and I wasn't supposed to leave, and these monsters attacked me on the
Monsters?
porch.
There's no monsters on the porch, you nitty.
Yeah, you ninny.
I know a shortcut. Welcome to the garage.
But first, I have a chess game.
Hiya, Grandpa!
Hey, Aunt
Whoa.
Billy. Lewis and me are looking for the garage.
We have a garage? Will you give me a hand and time my race?
Okay, Gaston. My toy
Gaston?
train's ready for you.
Wow. Whoa.
That's a toy
Whoa.
train. On your
That's
mark,
beautiful.
get set, go.
Whoa.
3.7 seconds.
I win!
This is a fascinatingly odd movie.
Okay, Lewis, I got the blueprints. Lewis?
That's Uncle Joe. He works out.
He's in Wall-E.
I understood that reference.
That's Uncle Art.
A real superhero?
Quad 4 Alpha Omega Galaxy needs a large cheese and sausage thin crust. I'll be there in 30 minutes. Or it's free.
Whoa.
He's a
Pizza delivery guy.
Pummeling pepperoni Batman. That was Adam West.
This did sound like him, actually.
Laszlo,
Oh.
you stop painting my head around telling Ma. Lighten up, sis.
Whoa.
I need it.
Wow.
What is all the yelling out here?
She started it.
Whoa.
Now, sweetie,
Norman Bates over here.
I'm going for a drive.
She usually takes the Harley. Ooh, I think my wife Lucille's baking cookies.
Whoa.
Bake them cookies, Lucille.
Why is your dog wearing glasses?
Oh, because his
Go,
insurance
Lucille.
won't pay for contacts.
What's happening right now?
That's Uncle Spike, and there's Uncle Dimitri.
Yeah. The future is an interesting place.
Lewis, that's
Or at
our
least the
butler,
Robinsons is.
Lefty.
Nice to meet you.
Any idea how to get to the garage? No, that's true. We didn't ask her yet.
Who?
Wilbur's mom, Franny. I think you like her.
Oh. This is a very musically inclined house.
Hey, guys.
You ask me over
Whoa.
and over and over. Have you seen my peacock feathered hat?
Michigan J. Frog is a girl from school.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Perfect timing. We need someone on maracas.
Let's go.
Wait, that is the girl from school?
I'm just guessing that. I don't know. But she did have frogs.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, this girl looks more like Lil Wednesday.
I think
Did
you're
Wednesday
right.
have the frogs? Who had the frogs?
No, it was a different girl.
Yeah.
That's a good call by you. And he had to help the girl with the frogs. Wow, so he was helping out his mom.
I think I found your teeth.
Interesting. Ugh.
My teeth are back. Ring a ding ding.
Well done. We solved it. Mystery of the missing teeth.
Good call by you, John.
Hey, well, glad I could help with the teeth, but wow, look at the time.
Oh, time travel.
I told you to stay in the garage.
I did, but I went up the tube and I ran into your family and I...
You met my family?
The Robinsons?
Quite a bit of them.
Who have you met and what have you learned?
Bud, Fritz, and Joe are brothers. Fritz is married to Petunia, and is she...
Cranky? Yes.
Joe is married to Billy. Lefty is the butler. Spike and Dimitri are twins, and I don't know who they're related to.
Neither do we. Go on.
You knew all that too, right?
Definitely. I got all that from this.
Lucille is married to Bud, and your dad Cornelius is their son. What does Cornelius look like?
Tom Selleck.
Hey.
Let's go.
Cornelius is married to Franny, and her brothers are Gaston and Art. Wilbur is the son of Franny and Cornelius.
I've got you now. Louis!
No, Louis is my stupid roommate. My name's Mikey Goobian. People call me Goob.
Yagoobian.
But today, everyone that beat me up called me Puke Face and Butterfingers and Booger Breath.
No.
You don't think that's him in the future, do you?
Fred
No.
Roof. He's always up there being dumb.
Why didn't I think of that?
Mr. Steak, you're my only friend.
Oh, Mr. Steak.
Game didn't go so well, huh?
No, I fell asleep in the 9th inning, and I missed the winning catch.
Oh.
Then I got beat up. Afterwards, Coach took me aside and told me to let it go. He's probably right.
Let hate be your ally, and you will be capable of wonderfully horrid things. Heed my words, Goob. Don't let it go.
Don't let it go.
Don't let it go.
And he did the little Dracula Plan 9 thing at the end. I don't know, you could be right. I mean, he did take a special interest in Goob.
Yeah. Either that or it resonated his story with him, but I'm thinking the first one. Could be wrong.
Look right here, look what I found. It's a stick.
Also, the fact that he's got such animosity for Louis.
Yeah.
I mean, because he never lets him sleep.
Yes, I see. Time travel residue next to DNA from Wilbur Robinson. That, plus my stick, must mean...
Oh boy, don't think too hard.
Ooh, to the future!
Shotgun.
I mean, this stuff is way too advanced for me.
Keep moving forward.
And what if I can't fix this? What are we gonna do?
Keep moving forward.
Why do you keep saying that? And don't just say keep moving forward.
The way of the future.
It's my dad's motto. Robinson Industry, the world's leading scientific research and design factory.
Okay.
They mass produce his inventions. His motto, keep moving forward.
It's gotta be you, man.
What has he invented?
Carl, the time machine, the travel tubes.
Your dad invented the time machine?
Wait, you think he's his dad? Is that what you said?
Could be.
We're talking scale models. We're talking prototypes.
That's a prototype?
The very first. Or what's left of it.
Sure.
Yeah, because we didn't see a picture of who his dad was, right?
Yeah. He just said he looks like Tom Selleck.
Right.
Dude, I can't take you seriously in that hat.
Hey.
The first working time machine. Then he keeps working and working until finally he gets it again.
Oh.
The second working time machine.
Kinda small.
Nice.
This, my friend, is merely a model because unfortunately, time machine number 2.
The real time machine needs to be
of the bowler hat guy.
at least 3 times as big as this. The old
Pretty
darn
amazing
it bowler
story, huh?
hat guy.
Yeah.
Now, are you ready to start working?
I like this music. It's like quirky and
I have heard the music
old-timey.
before on Pandora and Danny Elfman radio. This music has come on.
Really?
Really?
I think that's it. I did it.
I knew you could.
Super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
I understood that reference.
Hey.
You could pitch a meeting with that, John.
Maybe I will. Oh, Louis. Hot box.
You know what they say, keep moving.
Don't say it.
I think Louis should start saying that one day.
Maybe.
Not
Maybe
now,
in the
Mom.
future.
Be a good attitude for him to have.
You should tell his son to say that too one day. It should be his motto.
Let's get that boy. Sit here, but I want to look too.
Yeah. I like his little neck muscles going.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Whoa.
It's so cute.
Oh, do hat.
Take her out for a spin.
Time to take her for a test toast.
I love how Taurus is the brains of this operation.
That's right. My computer wife, Karen.
Aha! There you are, to lure him out of the house.
Don't be a creep.
I'll blow it up! Yes, listen! No, it won't work, and he'll be dead.
Yep.
I'll turn him into a duck. Yes, it's so evil. Oh.
Why not a llama?
I don't know how to do that. I don't really need a duck. Oh,
What an actor is
harder
this?
than I thought.
It's evil for evil's sake, man. You don't even need a duck.
No. Ring this doorbell. That doorbell will give you a rash.
Ring my bell.
Yes, I'm 2 for 2, man.
Ring my bell. Haha.
You know what? You can take your rule book.
The actual song that comes from is like 20 minutes long.
Oh, really?
Give me the simple life.
Ladies and
Killing it,
gentlemen.
Michigan J Frog Band.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Ah!
Oh, hooray, Italian food.
Could you please pass the gravy?
Coming to you, big girl.
I have a thing for.
Thank you. Gravy, Aunt Billy.
We gotta talk.
Uh-oh. I love when characters have small versions of themselves.
He's just having a little confidence issue.
You want me to talk to him?
No.
I give a mean back rub.
No.
Shiatsu?
No.
Feng Shui?
No.
Yes, please. All of the above.
Are you in Wilbur's class?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No. Well, yes and no.
Well, if it is the little girl, do you think she would recognize Lewis with how he looks, or has it been too many years, right?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it could go either way.
Do you know
Whoa.
Sam Gunderson?
I know Margie Gunderson.
I wonder if you're related. Maybe if he took his hat off. Then we can see if he has the family cowlick.
He can't because he's got bad hat hair.
Oh, no.
It has to be his. I think that would reveal that is his dad, maybe.
All right, everyone, hold your horses. Lewis, do you mind? I'm afraid this isn't going to stop otherwise.
Whoa.
Don't be shy. We're all family here.
Whoa. That's nicely done. Whoa.
Surely that is not the best you can do.
The grain and the saturation change.
Yeah.
Nice.
Impressive, little sister. Your skills are strong, but not strong enough.
The bad dub.
Now the real battle begins.
It begins.
So much tension in this fight.
Oh, jeeps.
Those are useless against me.
Then perhaps it's time for spicy Italian sausage.
No. Oh, God. I like its jiggle. Ooh. Sausage palm.
That's right. I did it.
Is dinner like this every night?
No, yesterday we had meatloaf.
Ah.
The Adam West guy looks like somebody, just like that character model looks like somebody.
And what goes better with meatballs than
The invention.
That's his peanut butter and jelly invention. He has to be the dad. And also his dad is an inventor.
Yeah.
Who else could it be?
It's the mustache man.
My friend Lewis is an inventor. He can fix it.
Oliver, you know I can't.
Oh, come on.
You don't understand what's
This is a
at stake
fascinating
here.
story.
Uncle Joe's seen the toast.
Oh, Uncle Joe. Oh my God, Uncle Joe.
Well, it's because he was looking for a family, John, as a kid, and now he's got an extravagant family.
It's true.
Just in the future, he will have one.
How about that one with the bullfrog?
All right, you bozos.
I love these guys.
Out of the house. Oh, sorry. Wait.
This is giving me Tim Burton, Edward Scissorhand vibes with those dinosaurs. Yeah.
Not with my umbrella, you don't.
Bring it, Ryan.
I gotta go pee.
You bunch of goons.
You bunch of goons.
Sounds a little like Jake Gyllenhaal doing an accent. Although I doubt it would be.
I'm interested to see the cast when we look it up at the end.
That's a good buzz. What the?
Mini Doris?
Or like Joey Pantoliano. Joey Pants.
You are now under my control.
I am now under your control.
These are not the droids you were looking for.
That repulsive half-witted fool. Now my slave. Seize the boy. Bring him to me.
Seize the boy? It's the little frog.
Bring
Well, it's just that there's a million people over there. And I have little arms. I'm just not so sure how well this plan was thought through. Master?
Updated instructions, por favor. Uncle Joe. Oh, come on now. Fuck. Oh, this is just like at the orphanage.
You did it! You did it!
I'm so sorry.
You failed!
We got this.
Awesome. Exceptional.
Outstanding. I did better. From failing, you learn. From success, not so much.
True.
It's true.
Like my husband always says.
Liar.
Gotta move forward.
Moving forward.
Good advice, Tom Selleck.
Keep moving forward.
Need another henchman. Something large, not too bright, something that won't talk back.
A minion.
What is he still doing here? Get rid of him.
Now, the minions are pretty bright.
What are you doing? Get your lousy mitts off of me. You're gonna regret this.
Oh my God.
Whoa, wait. Don't move.
He's putting on a dinosaur?
I wonder if I should tell Doris. No, I'll make it a surprise.
Yeah, take some initiative. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission, my man.
I propose a toast to Lewis and his brilliant failure. May
Hell
it lead
yeah.
to success in the future.
Brilliant failure.
You're all so nice. If I had a family, I'd want them to be just like you.
Well, funny you should say that, Lewis. Keep moving forward to the future and things might look up for you.
That's when I developed my drinking problem.
What did he mean if he had a family?
Oh, Lewis is an orphan.
Orphan?
Uh-oh.
How dare you speak about your father that way?
Like the movie Orphan? About the evil orphan?
This is a good movie.
It's a good movie. Oh my.
Yeah. So we did go the dinosaur route.
What a great plan. Go back in time and steal a dinosaur. Oh, Doris will be so proud of me.
Uh-oh.
Why didn't you tell me you had a pet dinosaur?
Because we don't.
What are you talking about? He's standing right here.
Oh my God. What is that?
Oh,
Whoa.
no, you can't eat him. I need him alive.
Oh my. Oh my.
Choo-choo on these.
Choo-choo on this. You choo-choo-choose me? Ha. Got the hops.
Don't mess with the Robinsons.
Yeah. I want an octopus cannon. Hey. I like the sounds from the ship.
You messed with the wrong family.
Dang. Teamwork.
Ding dong, pizza's here.
Hey. 30 minutes or it's free.
T-Rex repellent spray.
Oh, the gold utility belt.
This dino's deep dished.
This dino's deep dish. I could go for a deep dish pizza. I've never had a real deep dish pizza. I've only had one in the Chicago airport. That certainly looked like they got splattered, even though I know they probably didn't.
Whoa. Ah, dude, how am I going to deliver pizzas now?
I like his little teeth marks in it. Good texture. Nice footwork, my man.
A third boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a ravenous dinosaur.
Oh. Oh.
Keep moving forward, man.
Why aren't you seizing the boy?
I have
He's always getting the same feedback. It's okay. Your big head and little arms are useful for something.
Him you can eat.
Ah!
Wilbur!
Hey, you harm one hair on Wilbur's head. Oh.
What a good dad
Wow.
Lewis is.
Meatball cannon, let's go.
No!
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to tame that dinosaur now. Oh, I guess he's just tired.
Yeah.
Had all the brain activity being used.
Book 'em, Dano. Ribbit. Nice. Nice.
Oh no, I was just being used for nefarious purposes. I didn't do anything.
Oh.
Little Doris now sleeps with the fishes.
Well, no, little Doris.
Nice catch.
Nice meatball shooting. Guess we made a pretty good team, huh?
Yeah, guess we did.
Oh.
We're good, Mom.
Yeah, did you see us take out that dinosaur? Oh, man, it was so cool, Mom.
Oh, I mean...
Dude, that's your
I'm
wife.
sorry.
That's not your mom.
I didn't, Lewis. It's okay.
Wife, mom, same difference.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm really happy you're safe.
Your head.
What? Oh, that's just a bruise, Lewis.
It's just a flesh wound.
You are a special kid.
One of a kind.
Okay, you should get him out of here before something really bad happens.
Silly robot.
But we need the twist to happen. We need John and I to hear it.
Been a long, hard day filled with emotional turmoil and dinosaur fights. So why don't you all hit the hay and Lewis and me will get going?
Oh.
Oh.
Do you have to go now? I mean, it's getting late.
He could sleep here.
Lewis could spend the night.
Yee.
Maybe some other time, okay?
Anytime you want to come over, you just come over.
Don't worry, he'll be spending a lot of nights there.
Really have to go.
No, you don't. You have to stay.
Whoa.
Who'd be a better family for you than us?
Whoa.
You want to be a Robinson?
Hey.
Let's go.
You want to adopt me?
Dang. Oh, buddy. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Ugh.
Okay, it's true. I'm from the past. Now you know the big secret.
Wilbur, what have you done? How could you bring him here?
That is an excellent question.
Oh, no.
Please don't get mad at Wilbur. He was just being a good friend.
I am so sorry, but you have to go.
You just said...
I know what I said.
I'm from the past. So what?
Lewis, you're a great kid, and we would never do anything to hurt you, but... You have to go back to your own time.
It's going to rip the space-time continuum apart.
Yeah, they all won't be there if he doesn't go.
One of the time machines is broken, and the other one was stolen by a guy with a bowler hat, which, kind of explains the dino.
He's here now. You can go steal his ship.
I'm calling your father.
Wait, if I have to leave, can I at least go back and find my mom? Wilbur promised.
You promised what?
I was never going to do it, I swear.
Oh, buddy.
You lied to me?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't believe I was dumb enough to actually believe you were my friend.
You're the worst son ever.
You're grounded till you die.
Till you die. Damn. Take him to the church on Ruby Road, man.
Oh, poor Lewis.
Oh, yes, Doris. It is a shame. All he wants to do is go back in time to meet the mother he never knew.
Oh, golly.
We won't let him.
Oh, no.
We let him go, wouldn't we?
Yeah,
Too bad we don't
The
have
family
a
didn't
time
run
machine.
after him.
Oh, wait. We do.
We do.
Hello, Lewis.
What do you want?
To make your dream come true.
Let's go.
All you have to do is put Humpty Dumpty back together again, and we'll take you back to find your mommy.
So I can get some sleep.
Yes, finally.
Let's just talk about this, Lewis. Come on. I know you're around here somewhere.
Come on.
Yee.
Come on, man. That's quite the skyline.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's a good call, yeah.
Now, show me how to work this thing.
It doesn't work. Never did.
Well, supposing it did, and if one were presenting the invention to, say, a board of directors for a very large invention company.
First you turn this knob twice, then push this red button. It's pretty easy.
What a stupid way to turn it on.
Okay, take me to see my mom now.
Wow, harsh, bro.
Doris.
We had a deal.
The bow.
Why are you doing this to me? I never did anything to you.
You still haven't figured it out.
You never let me sleep.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Father of the future, inventor extraordinaire, keep moving forward.
That's not me. That's Wilbur's dad. Are you saying that I'm Wilbur's dad?
No,
Give the boy a prize.
I didn't see it coming, John. Did
It's
you
okay.
figure that out?
Nah, never coulda.
So if I'm Wilbur's dad,
Keep going.
I'm Tom Selleck?
what does that have to do with you?
Are you me?
Allow me to shed some light on the subject.
I'm your roommate.
My old room.
I think you mean our old room.
Hey.
Dang, all right.
Yes,
Let's
it
just
is
be-
I, Mike Yagubian.
Yagubian?
Just the way he took an interest in him, like, why is he so interested and saddened for this kid?
About a young boy with a dream of winning a Little League championship.
Oh, no.
A dream that was
No,
ruined
Dino.
in the last inning.
No.
Because of me.
Get him! If I hadn't fallen asleep,
Damn, they just beat him up right there on the diamond?
and we would have won. Do you understand?
Oh, no.
For some reason, no one wanted to adopt me.
Whiz kid Cornelius Robinson graduates from college at age 14. This year's...
Damn.
Eventually, they closed down the orphanage and everyone left.
But I
except
stayed.
Me.
Wow.
Rebuilds inventor. Robinson, new name. Cornelius
Well, it became his obsession.
He's just never sleeping.
It was then that I realized it wasn't
Looked like John
my
Cleese.
fault. It was yours. If you hadn't kept me up all night working on your stupid project, then I wouldn't have missed the catch. So I devised a brilliant plan to get my revenge.
Kind of like a dark version of Mr. Destiny.
Sure.
Just as I was on the brink of destroying Robinson Industries,
I found Doris.
I met her.
Oh.
Apparently, you invented her to be a helping hat, a slave to humankind.
Oh, no. And I drank her milkshake.
But Doris knew she was capable of so much more.
She's Hal.
This is how Skynet was born, John.
Yeah.
However, you didn't see her true potential.
Whoa.
So you shut her down.
Jeep.
So you both have a gripe with young Lewis Robinson.
You gotta be ethical with the things you experiment on.
Or so you thought.
So she became Ultron.
That's right.
The thing we invented comes back to haunt us, John.
We both had a score to settle with you. And while my plan for revenge was brilliant, Doris's was, well,
R
we
for
went
revenge.
with Doris's. But I made a
And
very,
Robinson.
very important contribution. Together, we made the perfect team.
They have Robinson branded toilet paper.
I went to your house, snuck in the garage, and stole the time machine.
So you became Biff.
Yep. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of like inverted Back to the Future isms here.
And now all that's left is to return to InventCo, where I'll pass off your little gizmo as my own.
Bars.
I don't care. I just want to ruin your life.
Goob, I had no idea.
Shut up! And don't call me Goob! How many evil villains do you know who can pull off a name like Goob?
You got this, man.
But don't blame me. You messed it up yourself. You just focused on the bad stuff when all you had to do was let go of the past and keep moving forward.
Dang.
Take responsibility for my own life or blame you. Ding, 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 ding. Blame you wins.
That's the easier way to go.
Yeah, true. Live in denial,
This is
you know?
going to be the best day of my life.
I really like this story a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Doris, would you be a dear and open the hatch for me, please?
You're still using Doris as your own servant, even though Doris is the brains.
Well, I hate to foil your evil plan and run, but ta-ta.
Hey, got Back to the Future just there.
Oh, where he
Kinda
jumps off like in
the DeLorean.
BTTF2.
I bet you're glad to see me.
Ow! That's for not locking the garage door.
Two McFlys with the same gun.
You know about that?
I know everything.
You gotta admit, this will be a great story to tell me someday.
Yeah.
Look at that, boys. We're almost home.
Oh,
no! You better fix him.
Oh, no. Oh, it's like K2SO.
Boys, because your future is about to change.
Let's go. Your future's about to change.
Lewis, you have to fix the time machine.
No, I can't.
Oh, no. You're looking extra devious today.
Miss Marion Johnson is back.
You are my dad.
But that's in the future.
There won't be a future unless you fix the time machine.
Oh, man.
I messed up. I left the garage unlocked, and I've tried like crazy to fix things.
God, look at the clouds.
You can do it, Dad.
No.
Lewis.
Oh, no.
That's like Back to the Future.
Yup. Damn. Soul. Go back to the universal
Mrs. Robinson,
soul reserve.
Uncle Art, Lefty.
Cosmic energy reserve. Whoa.
Prepare to be amazed. I call it the memory scanner.
So, you go in. Any
other ideas you'd like to share with us?
Yagubian?
Yes. I call them helping hats.
Helping hats. You mass-produced them?
Ugh.
Doris, what's happening? I don't understand. He just wanted to ruin his future, not this.
You did it with malice.
Doris was just using you?
Yeah, you did it with ill intent and got met with iller.
No, this can't be happening. No.
Oh, Lewis.
Wow.
It's already happened.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Maybe you can use the parts from the hats. You gotta get one inside. Well, and now you're in a situation where you have no choice but to act. So maybe that's the key. Maybe he just performs under pressure.
Whoa. That's right. He just needed to be properly motivated so
right.
he could keep moving forward.
That's right. They need to push him forward.
Oh boy.
The one with the who had the building on her head, she reminds me of like a TARDIS, like just her design. Wow.
Oh, the future has changed for the worse.
A hat dystopia. It's a hat apocalypse. Oh my god.
Like I said, Ultron's like Hatron.
I want to put a hat of armor around the world. Let's go. Oh, it's like Star Fox.
I loved that game as a kid. That was fun.
Dude, Star Fox 64 was
and
my
and the SNES one, too. They were both good.
Why did I ever invent that stupid hat?
It was a good idea at the time. I like the perspective on the acceleration there. Go into the light, my son.
Take a good look around, Doris, because your future's about to change.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yes, I do. I'm ruining your future.
She's using you, Goob, and when she gets what she wants, she'll get rid of you.
What?
Oh.
The gloves are off, or the hat is off.
Yeah.
I am never going to invent you.
Woof. Damn.
Oh.
Fun.
I've got to show you something.
Oh, your future's about to improve, my guy. Instead of ruining my future, I'm going to fix yours.
I thought she was my friend.
I'm your friend.
Yeah, dog.
Doris, let you sleep permanently.
Yes. The exact opposite problem.
Whoa. I love this transition.
Yeah, with the bubbles. It's cool.
You did it, Lewis. You did it.
Welcome back. Oh, in the nuts.
He's the bad guy.
No, he's not. He's my roommate.
What?
My old roommate, and I really think you guys should adopt him.
Oh. Are you nuts? I'll give you 3 good reasons. He stole our time machine, tried to ruin your future, and he smells like he hasn't showered in 30 years. Ow!
I'm your father. You have to do what I say.
I'll give you 5 good reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you want to be a Robin's? Where'd he go?
Goob.
Goob!
Oh, nowhere to goob. The future is uncertain. It is unwritten. He can author his own. Oh no! Go to them.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, this is a sad little guy.
Are you hurt? Any broken bones?
No, I'm...
Do you have a temperature?
Brain fog?
No, I'm fine. I feel fine.
Is he going to meet his future self?
Better than I've felt in a long time.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Well, he's home early.
Franny, where are you? The time machines are gone.
I think that answers my question.
The paradox is beginning.
Ratted out by the old lady. Harsh.
Harsh.
Oh, I
Cher.
guess. Okay, he's allowed to touch him. That's okay. Time cop, that wasn't allowed. It's okay if you have knowledge of this.
Yeah.
I experienced this already.
Beats working in an office every day.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, dude.
Hey!
Technically, this is your office.
Ooh.
Oh, no. That one.
Not the memory scanner, is it?
It's a portrait of our family.
Oh. Oh, it is the memory scanner.
It was our first real invention. It's the one that started it all.
So if I go back now, then this will be my future.
Well, that depends on you. Nothing is set in stone. You got to make the right choices.
True that.
Keep moving forward.
Yes.
Is it Tom Selleck?
I was wondering that. They going meta?
It sounds like him.
Since it's gonna work this time, that means we will finally get to see what Mom looks like. Do we ever meet her?
I think you're just going to have to get back to that science fair and find out for yourself.
It's Tom Selleck.
It's Thomas.
That is hysterical.
That's awesome.
I love that he looks like Tom Selleck. That they have him voicing him. That's brilliant writing.
Yeah. Well, and he was game to do that too. I'm just surprised they didn't give him a mustache.
Have a safe trip, little Lewis.
I will.
Well, I got you here. Just a couple of little suggestions regarding my design.
In the future.
Any limbs don't exactly make the teapot whistle.
Yeah. Come on, Lewis, help us little guys out.
There's so many things I wish I could ask you.
Excuse me.
This is the music I heard on Pandora. This music.
Time travel now, questions later.
But don't worry, just get back to that science fair and we'll see you real soon.
He's got to meet his wife with the frogs.
That's right.
Wait, Lewis, one more thing.
I like this music cue.
Just a little tip for the future. I am always right.
Yes.
Yep.
She's right. I'd just go with it if I were you.
Yeah.
Happy wife equals happy life.
Well, it's not like you're never going to see them again. They are your family after all.
I mean,
A
yeah.
family.
Aww.
On the dinosaurs today. I love it.
Yeah, they got a pet dino now. Yeah, that one woman, she just reminds me of a TARDIS. Like her dress, that headdress. Whoa, cool. Lost him in the circuits of time, duder.
Wait a minute. You're supposed to take me back to the science fair.
I know.
Oh, he's taking him back to his mom.
Yeah.
No. Ah, I got to see my grandma.
We agreed that if you fix the time machine, I'd take you back to see your mom.
What?
Oh. He's going to see that it was hard for her.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's too timey-wimey.
Yeah, but at least he knows it was hard for her and she didn't want to do it.
Yeah, of course. Dang.
Oh, man. Oh, is he the one who knocked?
Shot, too, looking up at him in a little Dutch angle.
Guess that answers that question.
Ah. Wow.
So he was there at the very beginning when we saw. Wow.
Damn, little Ruby Sunday.
Well, at least he got the closure he needed.
Yeah.
And he knows the family that's awaiting him in the future.
Well, and she seems like a good, you know, mom for all intents and purposes.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
for sure.
So supportive.
Yeah. It's interesting. At the beginning, I thought the Robinson family was going to adopt him.
Yeah, right.
But he adopted them.
Why'd you just let her go?
Because I already have a family.
My man.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, that's really heartfelt.
I never thought my dad would be my best friend. Now, don't make me come and bail you out again.
Yeah.
Remember, I've got a time machine. You mess up again, I'll just keep coming back till you get it right.
If you exist.
Yeah.
You got that motto?
I got
Keep
it.
moving forward.
Don't forget it.
I don't think that's possible.
You better get going.
You got a science fair to win, and you got a mom to meet, or a wife to meet in this case.
Yeah, you've got a How I Met Your Mother to live out. See you later, Dad.
And let your roommate sleep.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I went back in time.
Sense?
Wake up! Wake up!
Yes.
Go, wake up!
Yeah!
Way to go, Goob!
You Goobian, my man.
He had his Mr. Destiny moment.
Well done. You gonna sleep good tonight.
Mr. Willerstein, I know what went wrong.
He fat
Can
as
I have one more
favorite.
chance, please?
My ride isn't here yet, so fire it up.
Fire it up.
Just give me a date to input.
Well, now let's see. There's my first science fair, the day I got my first microscope, my first gold medal for the luge. Oh, I know.
If that is Andy's mom from Toy Story, that's Debbie Salt in Scream 2.
Oh, what is that actress's name? Yeah.
Laurie Metcalf?
Laurie Metcalf.
You look gorgeous. He's a lucky guy.
It works.
That would be a cool invention, actually. Firing off the synapse.
Bud?
Oh! What?
Would you look at that? You did it, Louis! You did it! This invention is brilliant!
Does he have the fireproof pants?
You don't look like a Lewis. You look more like a...
Cornelius. I get that a lot. Sorry, mister.
No harm.
That looks like your wife.
Oh.
That was a good call by you. You called that originally.
My name's Franny, and I teach frogs music.
Yes, ma'am.
You know that frogs have more musical ability than
You're
people,
always right.
But,
Do they?
nobody believes me. They all think I'm crazy.
No, you're always right.
That's true. I believe you.
No, I think you're right.
Over here? There he is. Kid, we'd like to get a story on you for the local paper. You've got a bright future ahead of you.
Almost reminds me of the pizza guy.
Yeah.
Let it go off your shoulder, don't you know?
Oh.
Let it in.
You got the trophy
Aw.
and a family.
Does he get adopted by the Robinsons?
And they still don't adopt him, and he still winds up bitter. Oh.
Okay, so he did get adopted by the Robinsons. Okay.
There you go. That's fun. And of course, like, you know, she's a science-minded person. It makes perfect sense. Oh, I'm going to miss you. Even though you haven't been in much of this movie, you've left a big impression.
Wow. This is amazing.
I like the house even like looks like a face a little bit.
And this is the perfect family to adopt because they're inventors.
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. And we have a song by Rob Thomas of Matchbox 20. Kids love Matchbox 20.
Yes.
Time falls away, but these small hours.
These small hours.
Don't lose your teeth, Dad.
Yeah, right.
Inventing away.
I will be no longer bent.
Way I feel right now.
Here.
Wow.
Oh, there's a prototype.
Right here, we don't look backwards.
Very long. We keep
moving forward, opening up new doors, and doing new things.
New things. Because we're curious, Andrew. Curiosity keeps leading us down new paths.
Oh.
Walt Disney, keep moving forward. Dang, I didn't know that was a quote from Disney.
I did not either.
And no one else has ever said that. Well done, Steven Anderson.
Future has arrived. Yeah, and seriously, I really enjoyed that one. A great deal.
Yeah, we got some voices to check out. Whoa, we got a lot of people on that screenplay.
Yes, we did.
Damn, that's like an army. How many drafts is this? Okay, it's based on a book, A Day with Wilbur Robinson.
Oh, Danny Elfman.
No wonder
it
it's
makes
on
sense
your
it was
Danny
on Danny
Elfman Pandora.
Yeah, that
or
makes
whatever.
sense now. Well, they also do have other composers on there, like Hans Zimmer and just many others. But Yeah.
But you know, it's one of those ones where the station throws you in one from they mix in a few other composers and they go back to Elfman periodically.
There's obviously a lot of Danny Elfman. I forgot that he composed it, but I actually really remember. That's also why I've been thinking about this movie so much, is because I've heard the score, and that particular one we heard at the end, the doon doon doon. I've heard that so many times. I'm like, I want to see this movie at some point. Figure out.
Well, it's a full circle moment, Andricio.
The future has finally arrived for me.
Are you ready to go? Dun, 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 dun.
Well, guys, we just watched Meet the Robinsons. If you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, make sure you don't go too far into the future and you press those 5-star ratings immediately.
That's right.
John and I would appreciate it, or rather, Anjan would appreciate it. And also cool teas like these, rejectnationshop.com.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen the
we're
black
matching.
one. Yes,
We're
yeah,
matching.
we are.
Just different shades.
Yeah, and also we got some other cool designs out as well. We got the She-Jack spooky gear right now as well. We also got Aaron came out with a chesties. There's so much cool gear over there.
Inspired tee.
Yes, it's really cool.
For you Alien cereal fans.
Now again, I did not know anything about this other than the spiky hair look and the music that I'd heard for
Todd Toon.
That's a good name.
Great name
that is a good name.
Sound guy, but great name for anybody on an animated feature.
That is a good name. Now, as we alluded to in the intro, aside from the spike hair look in the poster,
you were right. It is Angela Bassett.
Yeah, well,
two people were Lewis.
Oh, that's
cool. Okay. We got Tom Kenny, Laurie Metcalf. You were correct there as well. Harlan Williams definitely was the
Adam
robot.
West.
Okay.
You called Adam West. Tom Selleck.
And Tom Selleck. We got it. Hells yeah.
All right. We were on those ones.
I mean, heck. Sorry, kids of the Reject Nation.
Yes.
Oh, and I like their little illustrations in the credits here, too.
But yeah, like we alluded to in the intro, I really, aside from the poster, the name, and a little of the music I had heard on Pandora, I didn't know anything. And a lot of times too, I like going in blind, just not knowing anything. And this movie was really delightful, and they really hit us with that Guardians of the Opening type of, pulling on your heartstrings. And, it was really sad what happened. And again, that is obviously a thing that happens in real life. Some people just don't have the means to have a child. And that was really sad. But it gets you very emotionally invested right away in this character, in that all he seeks is the comfort of a family and
acceptance.
Exactly. And
community.
Yeah, but also too, I love the sense of wonder and awe in this kid, his propensity for inventing things, and this is it's a really inspiring thing to watch, a young child want to invent things and discovering things. I love that, and I loved how the energy and the vibrance of Lewis. He was a fun character to spend time with. I felt bad for Goob.
Absolutely.
Sleep is very important. Get your 6 to 10 or 6 to 8 hours, whatever you need to get. Very important, of course. But and again, we obviously
Rufus Wainwright on here. Damn.
Yeah, we're probably going to be accused of having seen them, but we really didn't. And again, a couple of these things were a little predictable, but I don't care that they were. It's all about honestly, it's about execution. Because it was executed in a way that I appreciated, it did not bother me that it was a slight bit predictable.
Well, and two, I mean, this I would imagine, obviously we enjoyed it. I feel like you can certainly enjoy this as an adult, but it is aimed at a young audience, so I feel like it only makes a decent amount of sense that it would be easy for an adult viewer to be like, oh, hey, I bet this is going to happen, or something like that.
Well, yeah, but once you saw the frogs once you point out, I was like, yeah, no, you're 100%.
Visual storytelling.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's such that it was, sometimes predicting things can take sometimes you want things to be unpredictable, but sometimes,
of course, for sure.
So yeah, it's not always bad to see something coming, I think. And in a case like this, any of those guesses as to what was going to happen were made in fun, and then were very satisfying to see, come to fruition, or how the movie would arrive at those conclusions. So yeah, it's not like a gripe at all for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas it could be on another movie or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, and I also like the message too about how, and I get where Lewis, his feelings about feeling the sadness about, being let go and that no one was accepting him too because, he's got this, again, this propensity for inventing things and like he couldn't find that family that had matching that same energy level. And so he was still stuck on the past with his mom. Understandably so. I mean, it's even adults feel that way too. So yeah. I get it. But like, I love that message, about, hey, we got to look toward, keep moving forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And live in the present to move forward. I think that was a sweet sentiment in the film. And I think, again, executed very well. And I actually I love the characters in this. I love the development, especially with Lewis and, how brokenhearted he was too. Like later on in the story when he finds out that, what was Astro Boy's, his son's name?
Wilbur.
Danger, Wilbur Robinson, danger.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I like that, the way his character developed, and even Wilbur too. I thought like the character interactions, and like when everything had kind of been even more shattered, like you lied to me, like and also too, I love the way he got his closure with his mom and realized, hey, like I can't live in the past anymore, and I understand like she did love me, and this wasn't the decision she wanted to make. But also, too, I have a family that I know in the future. I just need to move forward and make the right decisions. And I have a loving, the most amazing, incredible family waiting for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that was a beautiful message. And I really adored this movie. Seriously, I loved it.
Yeah, this was super duper fun. And like I said, this is what did you say? This is like, 2007?
2007.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is from a period in time where, I might not have been like as just naturally gravitating toward this kind of movie, obviously. But yeah, I was quite delighted by this. And this had a nice blend for me of the Disney. It was like just the right amount of everything. Like it's not necessarily like Pixar Disney levels of like depth and like emotional swell necessarily. However, that's not to say that there's not any of that, because I think this really well balanced both having like an actual set of circumstances that a real kid might have with I'm growing up in foster care and it's been hard to get adopted, and I wonder about who my actual mom is and what the circumstances were. Why didn't she, keep me with her? Like all that stuff is, to start off the movie, I was like, oh yeah, we are in Disney territory, aren't we? Because they are pulling at our heartstrings.
Right.
And that stuff felt very earnest and genuine. And the stuff with his foster mom, the Angela Bassett character, was like really,
she was great.
Was sweet, but bittersweet, because you feel for the kid. And I thought that the way the movie unfolded, it paid off nicely, because it's like, in order to figure out both his way forward in life as just a person, with, the human emotional needs, but also, for his passion and vocation, for his inventing, like, he needed to come to a place of confidence and acceptance of himself and his circumstances and all of that. And I thought it was like a nice sort of, compliment that, it's like, you got to let go of, this trauma of the past. You have to make peace with that. And you also kind of have to, embrace failure,
I was about to say that. Yeah. I love that message that when the peanut butter PB&J thing, when it failed, they're like, yes, embrace this failure. It's only failure if you give up. Like you learn more when you fail than when you, and again, obviously succeeding is fantastic, but you don't learn a lot when you win. If you succeed,
all
every
you learn from
time,
succeeding is just that, like, oh, I guess I had the right plan.
But again,
I guess I'll do that again, maybe.
And it's the same thing I teach my kids when we're doing baseball lessons. Like, hey, it's all good. Like, figure out the stuff that you're doing great. Whatever didn't work on that particular swing, for instance, like, make the adjustments, but do it with confidence and execute properly. It's not failure unless you give up. So I appreciated that message as well, because I try to preach that not only in baseball, but life as well. So.
Absolutely. And I like the way that complemented. It's like, on the invention side, it's like, yes, learn to embrace failure and always keep trying, because that's what will help you grow. But also there was that feeling, I think, early on too, where he feels not like he failed, but there's that thing of like, why didn't mom want me? What's wrong with me? What did I do wrong? Or what was it about, me that she wasn't able to live with or couldn't keep, And they're not the same thing, but I thought the way that they both, once they're both of those sort of arcs are addressed, then he can move forward. I thought that was kind of a nicely handled thing. And throughout the movie, his ability to fix things is, he's not able to really fix anything until the end, until the growth has happened. And then, we can assume that he'll fail any number of times from here on. But yeah, keep moving forward. Take what you can learn from each experience and grow from that. And yeah, like I thought, it's one of those things where you imagine you'll come to the end and it'll be like, oh, he probably won't go actually interact with her. And it's like one of those classic time travel things. And I kept saying Ruby Sunday just because like Doctor Who, this most recent season, had a kind of wraparound story that was just like this. A baby left on the steps of a church in that case. And, this kid, has something special about him, but we can't quite tell what. And there's a lot of mystery about like, who is my mom? Why did she leave me? I want to go back, and the ethical debate of that. And yeah, this just didn't go where I was expecting to in a lot of ways, because like you said, it's like I thought we were just going to spend time in the present and then he was going to get adopted and like, some kind of big, discovery would happen through that, or, the unfurling of a new world would happen through that. But in a way, it kind of is that. It's just not at all in the way you would expect. And I didn't, realize this was a sci-fi, fairy tale of sorts. And yeah, it was like just the right amount, because this like I said, it has the Disney quality of like, they're hitting you with a bit of a real life circumstance with a bit of actual pathos and emotion for this character that, in a way that kids can understand and can confront. But, they're balancing that side, which I thought was nice to have, with, the tradition of, bright and saturated and wild and imaginative, just cartoons and animation.
Yeah.
Like this nicely split the difference for me between, I guess, something, it's like, it's not 100% just going for zany cartoon, but it's definitely got that tradition in its DNA. And then it has, the character oriented stuff as well. And it's weird. If you didn't tell me this was a Disney movie, I might not have guessed. I might not have had an exact pinpoint on who made this. And partly too, I'm curious to go back and look at some other films from 2007 in this vein of animation, because, like animation's come a heck of a long way since then. And this something about the animation here I enjoyed. It didn't make me again think, oh, this is Disney animation, because like a lot of times studios will have a sort of proprietary style or character design sort of set of parameters or recognizable choices, whereas here, this kind of felt like separate from that in not a glaring way, but just like a nice way, a way that made it feel unique. And it's like, it's not even the craziest, most broad spanning thing. It's like you're either at the orphanage or you're at the school or you're at the Robinson compound. Right. And then there's a little bit of hijinks through the changing future. But I thought this nicely wrapped a bit of an emotional story with a fun, imaginative sci-fi cartoon with, a actual piece of sci-fi time travel. And it's like, even though we were sitting there going like, oh, I bet this is this and I bet that's that, it's the kind of thing where, like, to go back to that earlier point briefly, like sometimes, being able to like call stuff or predict stuff, it can be a sign of a movie being like uninspired or not having that much going on, but it can also just be part of the fun. And here I thought there was enough going on all the time, both in the fun department as well as the imagination department, as well as again, at the appropriate times, the emotional department, that like any of those developments just added to, like, it was sometimes being able to like predict something or to be like, oh, I wonder if they're going to do this, because that would be kind of cool, and that's not exactly what I would immediately expect. Like, then that can be fun, and I feel like this was that for me. It was like, oh yeah, like, it might be the visual details are there enough to the point where if you're being a keen-eyed viewer, you can probably pick out what they're going for, and those things are it happened in a way for me that was like rewarding rather than feeling like it was uninspired or something like that. And it definitely felt like I was trying to figure it out, because I feel like stuff like this that's adapted from like a kid's book or something like that, like there's a specific way movies like that behave. And I don't know when this video is going up, and I don't know what will have gone up before it, but at a certain point, if you've made it to the video, you win a morsel of information. We watched The Lorax recently. And that movie is based on like a short book as well. And Dr. Seuss. Yeah, and I was kind of both of them have this quality I can't quite put my finger on, but I've noticed that like a lot of animated movies that are based on books have this feeling. I can imagine this being a book absolutely now from the hindsight. It's weird. It's like there's something about the way the development and the sensibilities of a book translate into a film like this. Like I would love to be able to actually articulate what this is, and it'll take probably more of these kinds of movies to do that. But yeah, like this was a very, very pleasant surprise.
For sure. And adding to what you said too, like we talked about like the predictability, but like when I called out that that's probably Goob just because of the way he's sympathetic. Like he's very nefarious, but like with this kid, he's like, no, don't do this. I was like, okay, like, and again, I like the way they did that, but also too, like, I just figured like he's just pissed off at very angry with Lewis or Cornelius, whatever his name is, just because he didn't get a lot of rest. But then they went deeper into it. It's like, no, it's not just because he didn't get rest, it's because he didn't rest and lost the baseball game and everything went downhill. It was like a downhill spiral from there. The chain reaction kind of there, the butterfly effect, if you will. And I like how they visually showed that on top of the exposition he gives Lewis for saying like why this is all your fault. And again, it's interesting too, like, he's like, I had two options. I either blame you or I forgot,
or accept responsibility for my own
and again,
life,
it's always easier to blame someone else.
Yeah.
And when your life goes downhill or is in a place where you're not happy. And, and again, I didn't agree with his decisions, but I understood the way he felt.
No, totally.
And I sympathized with, what happened and how he just oh, this guy's reaping the benefits of everything, and like I'm like stuck in an orphanage that's closed down now
I'm
and
an
living by
adult
myself.
orphan.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I did feel for him, but I love that. Also, too, Lewis, when he returned to the past at the end, he saw the error of his ways, and and he chose, hey, I'm going to go to Goob and show support and wake him up before he becomes my full-fledged enemy and all that. But
instead of going to meet my mom and changing the entire course of history into something I have no idea, I'm just going to help out my buddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it back. I'm going to give back to my buddy.
Well, and because he was ignoring him and just focusing on the inventions at the very beginning. And that was
that's the thing. It's little choices like that where you think back and you're like, oh yeah, in the very opening scene, like Goob is talking to him and he's just kind of like in his own little world there and he's ignoring him and not for any malicious reason, but that's just he's being absent-minded about his buddy here.
Yeah. And then also too, like, because he's putting all his time and energy into the inventions, you got to be careful about what those inventions are. AKA Doris,
the hats, the helping hats.
Yeah, literally was the bane of all existence in the future because she had nefarious purposes because she became sentient and all that.
And that idea of like you developed her to just do stuff for you to be and robot
to make life easier.
Robot comes from the word for slave, so like you basically created her to be your slave, and of course she's not going to take kindly to that. And I was just like, wow, like that's even though it's not a huge part of like the main story theme of the movie, it's still just like another like kind of rich little detail, and like the different family members and stuff like that and their different themes and the different voice performances and the kooky little details they would give to everyone, like when they're introducing everybody and you're peering into all the rooms that they're inhabiting and you've got the one girl teaching the frogs to sing and all the different the way you met the family was really, the way you met the Robinsons was really fun. And then like bringing it back around to the science fair judge lady with the coffee patches from the trailer, like that I thought was really cute and clever. Like it's one of those things where I feel like it's like you start to wonder like, oh, maybe they'll do this because like the idea hits you and you're like, oh, that would be fun. Like that would be fun if they did this, not just like, oh, that would be obvious. And I think like that's, like hats off, because I didn't know what to expect quite. And I know at the time I probably just didn't really pay much mind But yeah, like I feel like I didn't expect a movie that we could go on talking about for so long.
Yeah, no, I adored the film a lot.
It's a
And
lot of
again, at the end
fun.
of the day, too, it's a father-son time travel bonding trip to save the future, I guess, or save.
And all that Back to the Future-y stuff without having to be like, guys, Back to the Future.
Right,
It's like
not in your face.
as kids, they're hanging out and they're going on an adventure and they're stuck in one part of time and they gotta fix things to get back and to set things straight. And he's disappearing at one point because the past, the future is changing, and like so many. Again, they're just. So it's not the most like complicated movie ever, and yet there's just so many neat little layers and choices and details and flourishes and like even though it's not the most advanced looking animation, even with
I still like the animation a lot.
Yeah, and going back to that, it's like it's not what I'm 100% used to aesthetically from a Disney joint, like a flagship Disney animation joint, but I think that's cool. And like the bright lighting and the saturated colors, and it just kind of all fit the world. And then the little details, like you had the portrait of like I think you had like Tesla, and there was the Einstein clock, and maybe like Thomas Edison or somebody, like these like charcoal sketches that are made to look like actual pictures of real people. And then you have
the Tom
like
Selleck picture.
Yeah, then you got the Tom Selleck portrait, like contrasting the rest of the animation and stuff like that.
That meta joke was so great too, and then it ended up being him voicing it. That's just great writing. I love that because as I was hearing the voice, I'm like, is that Tom? It sounds like Tom Selleck.
Sure.
Yeah, no, that was great. And also, too, last thing before I get into the trivia, I love whenever we do movies that are in the future. I'm such a stickler for how the look is going to be of the future, and I really love like the look of this. It was fascinating but different.
Yeah, it was retro future, but also kind of whimsical and like not quite Seussian, but like a little bit.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
And I loved like the bubble thing, the bubble motif they went with for when things were sort of being reset and cleansed, and the future has been healed, and like there's a lot of great little details.
Shall we get into some trivia?
Enlighten me, Andrew.
Okay, on John trivia for Meet the Robinsons. The parts of Lewis and Wilbur had to be recast when the original actors' voices broke.
Oh no!
That sucks for those two actors.
No.
I did love the actors that we got for that, but that sucks for the original actors.
My question then becomes, did they completely redo the performances with new voice actors, or did they just like have to do half when the kids hit puberty and then
because
I
know that did happen. Again, this isn't voice acting, but I know like in Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Edward Furlong, like halfway through, his voice started cracking and changing.
Yeah.
So they had to ADR a lot of those scenes that they originally shot the first half.
They have to get like with his new voice.
Yeah, because it was going to be like half of it would have sounded different.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Wow.
So after reading the screenplay, director Stephen J. Anderson actively lobbied to direct the film. As a child of adoption himself, Anderson personally experienced many of the emotions, questions about belonging, being wanted, etc., that Lewis expresses in the film. Source director's DVD commentary.
Dude, and that stuff too, I thought was nicely handled because it wasn't like ham-fisted about it, and it wasn't like overly despairing, but you did feel the struggle of that in a way that felt genuine. Yeah.
A picture of Walt Disney is seen in the orphanage.
Oh, maybe that's one of the guys on the wall. Sure, definitely.
The character of Lewis was voiced by both Daniel Hansen and Jordan Fry. Daniel Hansen voiced Lewis at the beginning of the film's production, and when Lewis needed things changed, they had Jordan Fry redub some segments. It is noticeable in some parts of the film. Did you notice it? Because I really didn't.
I don't think I clocked it, no.
Yeah, I didn't either. Walt Disney Feature Animation wanted to assert themselves as being separate from Pixar, renaming themselves as Walt Disney Animation Studios. This is the first film to show the new Walt Disney Animation Studios animated logo, which incorporates several seconds from Steamboat Willie, the first Mickey Mouse cartoon to feature sound.
Wow, fun! I didn't know that.
Yep.
Because I know that bumper absolutely.
Yeah. The science fair that Wilbur attends is held at Joyce Williams Elementary School. This is a nod to the author of the original story, William Joyce.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah. And I like the inventions, too, I must say. Like, I do, that's part of the fun of any one of these, like, ragtag, offbeat, sci-fi stories about, like, a young inventor or whatever. But, yeah, like the PB&J gun or the memory. Like, the memory, what was I trying to... what was I thinking machine, Like, this is such a great little idea, and the designs I liked of that stuff as well.
Yeah. Hold on one sec. I'm just seeing who the bowler hat guy was. Oh, my God, really?
Who do we got?
Was it the director? It looks like it was the director. Was bowler hat guy Stephen J. Anderson.
Oh, sure.
Interesting.
Well done. That's cool.
Okay.
Never would have expected that.
Because wait till you hear for the comment within the trivia what I'm going to say for that. I'll get to that in a sec. The Todayland Park is a tribute to the original Tomorrowland, the futuristic section of the Disney theme parks. Immediately visible are Space Mountain and the original rocket jets.
Oh, God, of course.
Yes.
I didn't clock Space Mountain, but I'm going to go back and look at that. Yeah.
Love Space Mountain. When Wilbur's dad is talking to Lewis, he uses the Disney's point-to-point at Lewis. Disney point, a two-fingered point rather than one.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Jim Carrey had a choice of voicing the bowler hat guy or play Walter Sparrow in the film The Number 23 later the same year. He chose the number 23 instead.
As he should have. Joel Schumacher for life, baby.
Yeah, Batman Forever, number 23, the two Joel Schumacher films of Jim Carrey. I haven't seen that one. Is that a good one?
I think I saw the number 23 like
in 2007
high school.
When it came out.
Yeah, and at the time I remember not at least hating it the way its reputation would suggest. But I don't know if it's an actual good movie.
Let us know if you guys want me to react to that with someone.
I would love to go back and revisit it with you, though.
Okay, we'll hopefully do it one day. One of the pictures on Lewis's wall in his room in the orphanage is of Nikola Tesla.
Hey, I clocked that one.
Yeah. At one point, Lewis mockingly refers to Wilbur as Captain Time Travel. This is evidently an actual superhero character in Lewis's time, since this character appears on the lunchbox he uses for the control panel of the memory scanner. The graphic even resembles a muscular cape version of Wilbur.
You clocked that one.
The dinosaur mascot for the baseball team that Goob plays for is an homage to Dinosaur Bob and his adventures with the family Lizardo by William Choice, who wrote the book from which Meet the Robinsons is based.
Oh, that's fun.
See if there's any spoiler ones.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Spoilers ahoylers.
Spoilers. Oh, my God. So many stars for Bowler Hat Guy were considered.
Wow.
Jeez. I'm not even going to read off that list.
I saw Will Ferrell and Antonio Banderas among others.
And Ben Stiller.
And Ben Stiller. Dang, okay.
Yeah. Instead, the director. But he did a great job.
That's beautiful. And also, too, I mean, like that, given his background, that makes sense.
That's true, too, because he knows the feeling, yeah. When Wilbur is revealing his family, he says his dad, who is not pictured, to hide the fact that he's Lewis, 30 years older, looks like Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck indeed provides the voice for Wilbur's dad. I love that. In the scene where the bowler hat guy, adult Goob, is explaining why he wants revenge and how he met Doris in the memory flashback at Playtime Planet, Cinderella's castle can be seen on the booth seat print.
Okay. Some Disney deets.
In the flashback scene where adult Goob is explaining that Doris was designed to be a slave to mankind and she attacks the scientist is the first time we unknowingly see Lewis, a.k.a. Cornelius, as an adult.
Dang. Sure. Okay.
Fun stuff, Jeanizio. Well, guys, let us know. What did you think of Meet the Robinsons? I'm glad we finally got to see this. We got to react to it for you. Is this one of your favorite Walt Disney Animation Studios films?
Yes.
We'd love to hear.
Right, Andrew.
I got to get it right. I'm so sorry. But let us know what other films you'd like Anjan and myself or us to react to. We'd love to hear your thoughts, what you think of this one. And if you've still with us this long, we appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Keep moving forward.
What he said.